These are 10 cards that have gone down in price recently, but they're going to skyrocket back up in price very soon. So without further ado, let's get into the video. But before we get into the video, be sure to drop a like and subscribe, as we do live streams every 2 weeks. You do giveaways, pack openings, and so much more. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss those videos. So the first card that has recently gone down in price, but I can guarantee will go back up in price, is the Iron Moth from Paradox Rift. And it is a very beautiful card, to say the least. I personally love it, and we're not one of those people who tell people to buy a card that will go up in price, but they never even bought it themselves. But we're not like that. We actually own the card, so we're gonna go ahead and show off this Iron Moth right now. So here we have the Iron Moth right here in real life. If you didn't believe us, right here. It is a beautiful card in person. The glistening and the shine on it is amazing. I personally love it. I will guarantee you it will go back in price very soon. Now the market's crashing, but this is gonna be a card where sooner rather than later it's gonna go up in price. Not by a ton, but it's gonna go up in price a decent amount, maybe to like a $15, $20 card, maybe even $25. It might not be like a $1,000 card or $100 card, but I could see it hovering at the $15, $20, $25 card, because don't get me wrong, it's a very beautiful card. And this has worthy of being like a $25 card, but I do gotta say so myself. So, yeah. But without further ado, let's move on to the next card.
Next card we're going to talk about is the Bubble Mew. As you can see,
AKA the Mew from Paldean Face.
Yes, sir. So at its high, it was $4.21. Right now, currently, we are at $3.32. And this is only the difference of a couple months here. I actually bought this late November for Christmas for him for $200. Ironically, I was going back in to get a different card that he wanted, and somebody was literally buying that card as I went back to get it. But it worked out. Picked up the
Bubble Mew,
CGC 9.5, $200.
But this is probably your biggest opportunity to get this card currently, because it's going down a ton in value right now. But let's look how beautiful it looks. Like, we're gonna check it out on the camera in a second, but it is worth getting right now. I can tell you that right now. It's at an all-time, not an all-time low, but it's at a low for what it's been. So, but it's gonna go back up in price. I can tell you that for sure. So let's see the card in person or on camera, whatever you want to call it. All right, so show them that beautiful Bubble Mew. Like I said, guys, we do not show anything that we don't own, like a lot of people do when they tell people to buy cards, but they never buy it for themselves. So, but we do. So, yeah. Look how beautiful it is in all its glory. So, I love the card personally. It's probably one of my favorite cards in my collection.
Definitely.
Very beautiful card, and he only picked it up for, I think, $200.
Yep, 200 out the door.
I could see this card definitely being a $500 to a $700 card, graded, maybe like $400 to $500 raw.
Well,
possibly
on the
more.
next hype a couple years from now, it's definitely going to shoot back to what it was plus some.
Yes, so
factoring in especially inflation.
Definitely, this is probably, it's very expensive, don't get me wrong, but when you get it, it's going to be worth it. And plus, if you plan to sell it a few years from now, you're going to be making some bank. I'm talking bank, okay? So, let's move on to the next card, which is... So the next card is a very interesting card. It is a trainer card. It is the Nemona card. It has come down in price recently. It was hovering about $8, come down to $6.57. Now, the card, it's alright, but this card has always been a decently high value. Like $8 to like $5 to $8 is not bad at all. I could see this card being a $10, $15 card, maybe even $20 at the most. Definitely not a $30, $40 card, but $20, maybe $25 at the very most. But yeah, this card has come down in price recently. Definitely recommend getting it. Yeah, I mean, it's alright. It's kind of a cool artwork, but you know, I would get it while it's still very cheap. So let's check it out real quick. Here we have the Nemona card in all its glory right here. I do like the little Pokeball in the middle though. That is kind of cool. I do like that. It's very clean. So yeah, like I said, this thing has a very cool shine to it, like a little glittery effect, however you want to say that. And this camera will not want to focus, but I personally like the card. It's pretty cool. Not my favorite though, but yeah, I like it. It's alright. And I honestly think this card is very undervalued. All these cards are undervalued, and I've come down in price recently, and that's why we own all these cards, because we know that they're going to go back up in value. So let's go back in to the next card, or let's go to the next card, which is none other than the next card here. We have Revavroom EX from Obsidian Flames. Now, this is a very beautiful artwork card. It looks very good in my opinion. Now, I don't know what the background and the storyline is to this, but I love the card. It looks clean. I've honestly one of my favorite cards, and I had a while it was hovering about like $4.74, $5 card. It's come down to $4. So this is definitely a card where I recommend getting a couple of copies for, because it's so cheap. Wouldn't you agree this is very undervalued? I could 100% seeing this card being 15, 20, 25, maybe 30.
15, 20.
Yeah. So it's a very beautiful card, and get it while it's still cheap, because you know how some of these cards are. They go cheap one day and they go very expensive, and I could definitely see this one.
Obsidian's going to be, yeah, we've got all these reprints right now, but those are going to be going away soon, and then Obsidian is essentially, it's gone. You're not going to be able to get it with the exception of buying random packs off TCG, or if you find a card shop that has them.
Yeah. So let's go over the card in the camera right now. So here we have the Revavroom right here. Like I said, guys, we don't fake. We actually own these cards. So it's very clean. I personally love it. It's one of my favorite cards to add to the collection. And you can make a page out of this binder if you want, of just these cards, and you would have a 10 out of 10 in my book, because this is very clean in my opinion. So I don't know what he thinks of it, but I personally love it. I could see this card for sure bring a $20 card. You like it?
It's not my fave. The artwork, the colors are awesome. I'm not a fan of like the non-actual Pokemon style cards. It's not, I don't know. It's a beautiful card. I can see why it would go up in value.
Yeah.
Out of the three we've done so far, obviously Bubble Mew is hands down.
Oh, 100%.
Obviously.
So, let's go into the next card, which it just so happens to be the smaller evolution, or the baby version of Revavroom, which is Varoom. This
is cool.
A very beautiful, beautiful card. Now, I could buy 30 of these if I wanted to. Like, basically, I wouldn't mind owning 30 of these. I mean, look at it, bro. It's sick. Now, the fact that this card was hovering at $2.52 is still extremely cheap. And now it's at only $2. I recommend getting like 30 copies of these, because I could just now
$10 card.
Now, it doesn't look like a lot of people like it. Like, if you were to show me the card and I never knew anything about Pokemon, I would say this is like a $30 card. But based off of what other people think of this card, they probably don't like it that much, or they think it's kind of mid. I would say $10, $15, 20 at the most. Although I feel like it could be $50, because this is a beautiful artwork, but it's probably never gonna hit that. But $10, $15 seems reasonable. But I kind of want it to be a $50 card, because it's so beautiful, and it has that worthy in my opinion. Now let's check out the card on the. So here we have it, the Varoom in all of its glory. It is such a cool card. It's honestly probably my top 5 in my favorite cards in my collection that I have. It is clean, very undervalued to say the least. I definitely recommend getting this one, if not a few copies. Yeah, I love it. It's clean. So yeah, let's move on to the next.
Definitely prefer that one over the Revavroom.
Yeah, for sure.
Obsidian's gonna shoot up. Losing our chance to get it.
It has, yeah. So, but yeah, let's move on to the next card. So this next card is a very interesting one. It is the Ledian or Ledian, I'm pretty sure. Now this is an amazing artwork card. I mean, Ledian's just flying to the night, glowing to the flowers. It's such a beautiful card. I love it. And it kind of gives me that Journey Together vibes a little bit. Now, you would think because of Journey Together release, this would kind of go in price, but no. But this card, at its max peak, was at like $5.50-ish to $6. come down to 441. This is definitely a card that's worthy of 10, 15 bucks. I could definitely never see it going 20 or 25, but 10, 15 bucks, I could see it there for sure. I would say it's worth getting it, at least one copy. Now, I'll probably never sell this card because I love it. It looks clean. But, yeah, let's move on to the camera, or whatever you want to call it. So here we have the Ledian in all of its glory. It's such a beautiful card. I love it. Not much to say about it. It kind of just speaks for itself. Let it whisper. You know what I'm saying? Definitely recommend getting this card for sure. I love it. It's such a clean card. But that's just my opinion. But I don't care about your opinion anyways, so I'm just kidding. Not really though. But yeah, what are your thoughts on the card?
That one I like. Reminds me of camping. It's a very peaceful card.
Talk closer to the mic, bro.
I'll talk as far away as I want.
Yeah, it kind of does remind me of camping a little bit. I love it though.
It is a pretty card. I do like it. Well, we're going to be moving out of the Scarlet and Violet era, which means also that's a base set card for it. That's going to go up in price.
No, that's a Stellar Crown.
That's Stellar?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so,
okay, I take that back.
I could definitely see this card going up prices for sure, though. And I think it kind of is a little bit. It's kind of flattening out in price. I could see it shooting up soon. But, yeah, enough yapping about this card. Enough glazing. Let's move on to the next card, which is... It is none other than my boy, Lechonk, the pig himself.
That's cool.
I mean, do I really gotta say anything about the card? Like, if you don't own this card already, what are you doing? I mean, I would pay $50 for this card. Like, I'm never gonna sell this card. It's... Look at him, bro. He's eating food. Like, he got full after eating. Now he's just gonna lay down to sleep, bro.
Another Obsidian's card.
Yeah, I love it. Like, look, bro. They put detail in the lemon. That's how you know this card's clean. So, hovering on about $8 card, like almost a month ago, and it's come down to $6. That is cheap.
Yes, this one will definitely come back from the dead.
Yeah. Oh, it's starting to happen a little bit. You can see the graph right here. Just give it a few months. This card will be a $10 card, most likely. I can see this card being a $30 card potentially.
Yeah.
Maybe that might be a little too much over exaggerative, like 20, 25-ish. But it's a beautiful card, and you can't go wrong with Lechonk, can you? So let's take a look at the card, though. Here we have Lechonk, him in all of his glory. I mean, I really don't gotta say anything about this card. I mean, it's just such a beauty. Sorry for the PC light. It's kind of glaring off of this, but it's okay. But I love it. It's clean. Not really much I gotta say about this other than how beautiful it is, and I think you should get it as soon as you're done with this video, okay? So actually, get all these cards after the video. What do you think about it? Yoink.
I like it.
Not really much to say about it, is there?
I just can't wait for you to pull the next card off, and then I get to talk a lot of crap on it.
Please no. But
it's coming. No, but I like that card.
Yeah.
Chonk is awesome.
Let's move on to the next card, which is so the next card.
Cool.
This is such a cute card. It's Joltik from Paradox Rift. He is laying on, I think that's Bolton, if I'm not mistaken, or anyways, I think that Joltik, what he's laying on, I think that is Boltown, if I'm not mistaken. Let me know in the comments below if I'm wrong. But this has always been a decently high value card. At its peak, it was a $12 and like 50-cent-ish card. Come down to a $9.33 card. This card is worthy of being $30, $35, $40 card, in my opinion, 100%. I recommend getting a copy of this, maybe more. But it's such a cute card. You know, I love it. You know, you can never go wrong with Joltik, and can't remember what that Pokemon name is. Like I said, I think it's Boltown. If that's not even a real Pokemon, I don't know.
I think I know what it is.
So, let's take a look at the card, though. Right now, we have Joltik in all of its beauty. Sorry for the PC glare again. It's annoying. But I love it. It's such a cute card. One of my favorites in the collection as well. Holy smoke!
Glare so bad. There we go.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, look how beautiful it is. You can see you can just see some like dog toys on the bottom. I love it. It's personally my favorite. What are your thoughts on the card?
I like it. It's colorful. It's cute. It's cool that it's where'd it go? Oh, there it is. An animal laying on top of an animal. It's cute. I like it. They're relaxing.
I also like how there's 2 Pokemon in it. You don't.
That's what I'm saying.
I mean, you see that quite often, but like, this is different. I like it. It's just built different. So
I'm built different. I'm him.
No, you're not. Anyways, moving to the next card. With the next card, this guy does not like it, but I love it. It's so
I can
cute.
tell you what this looks like. I'll let your mind wander what it looks like. It's just,
dude,
I feel like another Pokemon, like, went to the bathroom in the dirt and then walked away, and then they decided to make a drawing of it. That's what I think of this card.
Nah.
It's so random, dude. I wouldn't pay 50 cents for this card.
I would pay every penny. This is such a cute card, and I know a lot of you out there would agree as well. Wooper, Paldean Wooper, he's swimming in mud. That's what he's meant for. He's kind of like an axolotl, but a land axolotl. He's a land skeletl. Swimming in the mud. What else I gotta say? This card was a $20 card in February.
That's crazy, dude.
And has gone down to $8. So I 100% recommend you getting this card
if you like
soon.
Cards.
Stop. So we know that this card is $20 worthy. I could see it going to 25, 30, 40. It's such a cute card.
Personally, I think I know what Pokemon.
This guy, bro. Anyways, let's take a look at it in real depth. Here we have Paldean Wooper in all of its glory. This guy thinks he's swimming in poop.
Yeah.
But that's okay. I think he's literally just swimming in mud.
I think he is the piece. Just sitting on the ground. That's what I'm saying. I feel like a Pokemon walked by, did his thing, walked away, and then we put it on a card.
No, I love it. It's so cute. This card is worthy of being a very high dollar card.
No one's going to be able to look at the card the same way anymore.
No, I can't.
It's going to go down in value now.
I love it though. He's cute. He's just swimming. Like I said, he's a land skeletl. Basically a land axolotl. So let's move on to the next card. The next card is we have Pachirisu, which has 3 Pokemon. You can see one right there, one right there, one right there. It's a cute card. They're rubbing their cheeks against each other. What else can I say? They look like little squirrels, which I think that's what. They look like little squirrels, which I think that's what they're based off of. I like it. Electricity squirrels, I guess you could say. They're very cute. This was a $15 card at one point. My jaw starting to hurt from talking. And now it's a $9 card. This card is worthy of being a $10, $15, $20, $25 card at the most. I love it. It's such a cute card. And a lot of other YouTubers have said to get this card. And that's one of me as well. Or that's me as well who's telling you to get it. Because this is a great investment. But I'm personally never going to sell this card because I love it. It's so clean. Now let's look at the what it looks like in person or in camera for you. Anyways, we have Pachirisu. He's such a cute card. Look at it. I have nothing else to say besides their electricity scrolls. Yeah, I like it. All I gotta say.
So far, my second fave besides Bubble Mew. I'm gonna go with that's my second favorite. Bubble Mew and then that guy. Or
Yep.
Pair of squirrels. However you want to say it.
Alright, next, what do you call it? You know what I mean? Ladies and gentlemen, I just realized that was pretty much the last card that we have for this video, but no, we're gonna do an Uno Mention now. AKA, we're gonna do an honorable mention for the last card. So instead of 10 cards, we're gonna do 11. We're gonna do one more. And this card, nothing special, even though I probably should have done a special card, but it's cool though. and I think you should get it. And I wanted the video to be kind of long, so yeah, without further ado, let's check it out. So the very last card that we're looking at, aka the honorable mention, is Dottler, which this card is clean. I said it's nothing special, but now that I look at it, you can tell an artist went to work out here.
Yeah, that is pretty clean. Are those supposed to be like Pokemon tents?
I don't ask me questions.
Remind me of like the North Face Arctic tents.
It's beautiful. Reminds me of like a 1700s artwork. Even though I've never seen a 1700s artwork, but it seems like an ancient artwork. I love it. It's clean. This card was at $9, and it's gone down to $4. So it's a very cheap card.
Some room
so
for growth on that one.
Get it for sure. I can see this card being a $10, $15 card.
Yeah.
It looks like somebody, what's it called, the water paint. Someone looks like somebody water painted, kind of, or like toothbrush painted. If that ever makes sense to you at all. But yeah, that was the honorable mention. Ladies and gentlemen, we hope you guys enjoyed today's video. This is kind of a long one too, but hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe, and hope this kind of helped you with what kind of cards to get, and kind of help you with the market a little bit. You know what I'm saying?
And don't forget, turn on notifications. We do live streams every 2 weeks where we do pack openings, games, and the best of all, giveaways.
And more.
So like and subscribe, turn on notifications.
We'll see you on the next one. Wait, comment down below what your favorite card artwork is in the comment section down below. Without further ado, we're going to leave. We're gone. We'll see you guys next time. And then P.